and welcome to another live stream of we're going to do daily racings today. So haven't actually looked at them yet, new dailies. Haven't done this for quite a while because of how bad the dirty driving has been. But since the update, there has been some changes to the gears. There's like a safety on the gears for downshifting. So I'm going to try this today. Find my gloves. There we go. Hopefully, we can get into this first time. Hopefully, it's a clean race. What I'm hoping for. I'm chasing that A. So hopefully, some point this week, I should get it. If not, then we'll just have to carry on, I suppose, until another week. But we shall see. We are going to be using the Porsche 911 RSR. Very comfortable with the car now. For no reason, I don't think I've got any sound again. I don't know what's happened. The headset turned itself off. There we go. So now we have sound. Right. Okay, so apologize. Gone back out. Right, there we go. Daily race there. Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so looks to be Daytona in the oval. There's race A in the Pacific, a specified car. Specified car for Group B. In the Group 3s. What's that then? Let's have a look. From garage. Oh, I can use my Porsche. Okay, that's cool. We could do a qualify, or we just go for it. Should we just go for it? I think so. There might be a way to push myself on here. Medium compound tires. Yes, we'll go for it. Okay. We'll start a qualify here. Straight in. Sardinia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Got a few of my friends up there already have been around the track. So, excuse me. We'll make sure we've got setup we need. So 2 on a brake balance. I'm normally pretty good here. Not qualifying, but racing, yes. Happened in the past. I know in the Vegas Cup had some issues. It was a lot of like, they call it networking or something, which is where the game can't quite keep up. Oh, wow, okay. That's slightly different to why that happened. That's fine. Oh, I just missed my braking point. Okay. The first race of the day, so this is going to be interesting. Just hopefully. There we go, we get comfortable again. We should be okay. Yeah, thank you for joining me if you guys are out there watching. I do appreciate all that. I'm also having some issues with disconnect of my stream. That is, I don't know why. Everything's running correctly. You know, as streamers do, things happen. So I'm recording stuff anyway now, just to make sure. I'm gonna try and not lose my call when we're actually racing. Watch that wall on the outside. There we go. Nice, and oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing this for the Iron Dames as well. I don't know if you heard that they're not going to be in the 2026 WEC. So I'm a massive fan of the Iron Dames. But thank you for tuning in. Please, if you can, hit that like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. the livery itself that's on this, oh, one of my friends helped me design this. So it's actually two of us that have done this together to create this. It's like my tribute to them. Yeah, it's my favorite team too. There's a race next year, but I'm worried as well. I don't think they are. I heard in the grapevine that they've run out of funding. So I think they have actually been taken off for next year, which is it's a shame. It really is. Looks like no, it is the Daytona one, but I've added the 24-hour Nürburgring stuff to it because last night I actually did the last round of the Vegas Cup. It's something we're holding for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We're trying to raise money for obviously kids with cancer and trying to help families and get them through it. So if you could also go over to a GT45 Gaming or Nolander Gaming, who are both YouTubers. They're amazing people that have held this this season together, and donate if you can, because we've actually found out last night that if we can raise $2,500, because it's over in America, that someone will match it. Whatever we've raised, they will double it. Like, so anything you give, £1 becomes £2, £2 becomes £4, you know, same as so old, goes all the way up. And yeah, so the Vegas Cup was unbelievable. There will be a video that I will post at some point today. The racing was phenomenal. I'm not a very quick racer because I'm known as the AMS division in the GTRC, the Gran Turismo racing community. So I'm not fast, but for some unknown reason, I was keeping up with the pros. I have no idea how or what was going on, but I did. So this today is just me chilling out with you guys and just having a bit of fun with dailies. Like I said, I haven't done them for a while. Because there's been a lot of dirty drivers out there, and it ruins everybody's race, it ruins their rating. I have been told I should be an A already, but I don't know. So where are you watching from? Don't mind me asking. UK as well, same. It's rather miserable where I live. Cold, wet. So the heating's on. Nearly Christmas. Just slightly nerve-wracking. I can't believe this year's gone so quick. Work on that brake on it. I think maybe I need to add one more to the rear on there. Just got that locking up happening. So, do you play GT at all? screen. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's what happens when I take my eyes off the road. A lot of people say that like we should be able to do multiple tasks at once. My brain won't handle it. I can barely think of what's going on. Yeah, basically. Oh, cool. Cool. If you wanted to get involved with the Gran Turismo racing community, GTRC, there is actually a Discord. If you're interested and want to know more and what's going on behind the scenes and get involved maybe with some of the racing, you are more than welcome. I will put a link in at the end of the stream. So if you want to join in there, there's some races we do like every Fridays, Saturdays. I'm currently holding a Super Formula season every Sunday at 6:30. It's been a bit rough because of the stream. My streams keep cutting out and I don't really understand why. I mean, it's holding together now, so I don't know why it wasn't at the weekend. I think it might be a lot of people using the internet, but my internet's going to be pretty good. Alright, wish me luck. This is going to be my first daily race in quite a while. So I'll probably do this for quite a while, doing the same daily race over and over, because I actually do like this track. I remember, these are rolling starts, aren't they? Weird. I'm not used to a rolling start. I suppose it makes turn one a lot easier. Alright, we shall see. So 3 to the rear on there and 2 on traction, just to save that back end of the Porsche. What's up, yeah. Yeah, it was an amazing race. I was loving it last night. I don't know how I kept the speed up. I mean, I watched the replay back between me, Bar, and TDC. The battle, there was literally a cone's distance between 3 cars going around probably the hardest section of the 24-hour layout of Nürburgring. It was insane. But yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling today, trying to do some daily racing. My first time doing this for quite a while. But no, well done to you. It's a shame that your tyres gave out. I did see. Oh, here we go. Oh, yep, there we go. There's one. There's one. And this is why people don't do them. Oh, there's just no need. You know, you come here to have a good race. And this is why I stopped doing it during the week, because it's just pointless. You know, I'm going to get penalised for that now. And that wasn't even my fault. Oh, that's the wall. Yeah, that hit the wall. Okay, that one was my fault. Bad strategy on my part. Not really. Not really your bad strategy. to be fair. Like, the softs can last as long as... Because I did a practice session. I know you can do 3 laps, but you just have to be so careful and try and tire save. Yeah, this is it. I mean, that last crash was my fault. I just, wasn't looking what I was doing. To be fair, I just want to have a bit of fun today. Yesterday was so serious. I mean, I know it's for charity, but I had something to prove that I can be up there with the Pro-Am guys. I just wanted to make sure that I'm good enough to be a part of Team Rad. And if it wasn't for Nolander and all the guys from Team Rad helping and training me as much as they can, I wouldn't be here doing this now. I've played this for, well, since I was about 11. And I think it was 11. I started playing GT, like Gran Turismo, when it first came out. But not serious. Not like what we all do. But the last year, I've just been dedicated, and I've always loved cars. Thank you. Honestly, that you don't understand how much this actually means to me. Like, to even be involved in something like this. I didn't even know Paul, and I have so much respect for people that dedicate their time, their lives to show their love for someone that is no longer here. My family sadly passed away. Well, not all my family, but quite a lot of my family members have suffered from cancer, and I've lost 3 members due to cancer. And that's why the livery that I'm using now is the Iron Dames livery, but there are so many meaningful things on this car to do for my family. So if I could do anything to help anybody, I will. And I'm so nervous also of like what the scores are going to be now, because I know all I had to beat last night was Williams. He was the only person I had to beat, and I did. So I'm pretty sure that I'm in P1. Yeah, there are some fantastic teams and drivers, definitely. I'm not doing so well. It's just a warm-up for, like, race anyway. It's my first one. Once I get comfortable, I'll be fine. Yeah, I was honoured when Nolander like offered to take me on board for the team, definitely. But I was nowhere near this fast, nowhere. I mean, I know I'm not showing that right now, because last night was a long night and I'm very tired, and I know I'm faster than probably a lot of these guys in this lobby. It's just that I just need to chill today. If you guys stick around, we probably will be joining some other members of GTRC about 6:30, I think. 6:30, 5:30. But we'll see. It depends how long I decide to stream for today. I'm going to try and get this going for quite a while. my stream holds out again. Yeah, last night, TC. Hang on, 1 second. I'm done. Hang on. I'll read it a sec. That TC is my nemesis. Yeah. Did he take fastest lap? Like literally at the last lap as well. I think that's what happened. Every time I race so close. Yeah, TDC is a good driver. Very good driver. I mean, I've got to know so many people from all over the world because of this. And I love all you guys. And girls, because there are girls there too. I'm not the only one. I think I'm actually catching these lot. Shame it's the last lap. I get so nervous, like being on stream. Oh, okay, we'll take P14, I think. Yeah. Do you know what? I would love to get an all-women team together, do what the Iron Dames did, and race in as a team against maybe some of the guys from all the other teams out there in GTRC. I would love to do it. But there definitely needs to be more women in race cars. Definitely. Like, even if it's like just the smaller leagues of racing. Because I've followed the Dames since they started and I love everything about them. My partner, she's actually gonna I think she's going to buy me the Iron Dames 24-hour Le Mans hoodie for Christmas because that's what I really wanted. Oh yeah, we've lost a bit of stuff there, but we'll be alright. We'll just come back. We'll do another one. We'll just come back. Hopefully we'll gain that back. There we go. We've got another 8 minutes to chill. Yeah, definitely needs to be women in these racing events. It sucks that they're no longer going to be there. The hell are you anyway, Dark Cobra? Are you okay? Yeah. It was unbelievable. And they were loving it as well. And they weren't really there to, you know, just to race. They were there to prove something too. That women are just as good. Tad tires. The what? The green hell fakes it out. It's really hard, actually. That 24-hour layout is unbelievably difficult. The split second that your eyes are not on that road, it's insane. You just lose everything at the snap of the wheel, like hitting the grass, the bank. If you're not on track straight or overturn, that's it. You're off and you're in that barrier. But there was a point with me, Bar, and TDC. Like I said, there was probably a traffic cone in between all three of us, just going through YouTube Corner, I think it was, or the whole lot of YouTube Corner. Just in a straight line. It was ridiculous. And I'm so happy with where I finished. I couldn't believe it. I got 5th out of that. And Bar, we've had we're really good friends now. But we've had this little rivalry, even though he's in the Pro-Am and I'm just in the AMs. We've had this rivalry for quite a while in the Vegas. Well, since it started, actually, to be fair. And he was 4th, I think, overall, and I think he was 3rd, and I was 4th in the whole season. I beat him yesterday, so that means I'm on the podium. I think I need to work it out, but I think I am on the podium for 3rd place. If I am, I'm gonna lose it. I was in tears last night with joy because I didn't know what was going to happen, and I think I've also won the AM division. So I messaged Nolander this morning. I was just like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know who's gonna take it, but I'm pretty sure I have won the AMS division, and I'm 3rd on the podium of the whole season. Ferrari, you also have race engineers for your team. Yeah, I would love to do an endurance race. I would do it. I would do any of them. The Fuji one, I watched the 6-hour Fuji, or is it 8 hours? One of those two. I watched the whole lot anyway. It was a long time. Fuji, I love Fuji. I don't know why, because a lot of drivers don't, but I do. I think it's a very technical track. Obviously, you've got the mountains behind, the Fuji Mountains, which it rains very quickly. If it comes in, you're in trouble. I just love that mixture between dry, wet, racing. You know, in Group 3s, I love the Group 3 cars. And I don't want to say it's definitely happening, but I have seen that the 992.1 Porsche is it the RS is coming to GT7. It's not a definite, so don't hold me to that. It's something I've seen and heard. It's going to be a Group 3 car. They're doing a Group 3. And if they are, I know what I'm driving next. I've always loved the Porsche. She has been my baby since last year. Did so great on the season. I'm well proud of you. Honestly. I don't need to get emotional now. I'm driving. Thank you. Honestly, I'm lost for words. Yeah, honestly, I would love to do some more endurance racing. I suffer from ADHD as well, which is, as you know, very difficult for attention. But it was an emotional day. Oh, honestly, I am so proud of Zane for sticking through the whole season. Didn't miss a single race. Phenomenal. I think, is he your son? I know he's someone's son in there. I think he's yours. Is he yours? I can't remember if he's yours. But he's a phenomenal driver. You know, we all start somewhere. And he has got so much potential of being up there with some of the big guys, you know? Taught him well. Taught him very well. 15! Oh my god. Wow. Okay, now that's taking me a breath or two there. 15 years old. Fair play. Fair play. No, he's going to be a good driver. He's going to be a very good driver. Keep him going. Keep him racing every day. He's more than welcome to jump into lobbies that I do if he wants to. You know, I race a lot of the pro drivers from Team Rad and GTRC in some lobbies that I normally do during the week. He's more than welcome to jump in. I'm not that fast. I'm nowhere near as fast as those guys. But no, well done. You've taught him really, really well. He can read the road, which is phenomenal at 15. He understands that all the race ethics of what goes on. Crazy. I didn't even know that at 15. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the same. Focus is my downfall. The ADHD in me. My focus is not very good. But no, he's going to be a phenomenal driver. 100%. There he goes. Lag already. Hair's in my nose. See if we can get a podium finish. We'll try. Oh, I've got this BMW on the right of me. Trying to get out of his way. There is definitely a lot of stuff going on at the moment with GT, with lag and the lobbies not being 100%. I think that's due to the World Series that's coming out, the finals. I actually got the, I actually went to the London event, and oh my god, what amazing time I had in London. I met some of the biggest YouTubers out there for GT. Someone I follow, which actually got me into playing Gran Turismo very, like in a professional level, like got me into it really seriously, and that was Rory Alexandra, which is known as Irias. So I actually have a shirt signed by him. I met Sparks Theory, Sammy the Snake. All these guys are massive YouTubers, and a bit of a shame really, I didn't get to meet any of the World Series drivers, which I would have liked to have done. I should have really got, oh my god, I should have really got Rory to take the shirt to get them to sign it, to be fair. But I was just so overwhelmed with how amazing it is to see something that there's a game become a proper sport. Like, it's unreal. I would love to see sort of this become an actual, you know, TV thing, because obviously cars, when you race them, you can have accidents and people can die. In this, you can't. And then GT is so realistic now that maybe there is an opening there somewhere for actual, you know, broadcast sim races becoming big time pros, you know, like watching it on the big screen and big competitions, big sponsors. That would be pretty cool. It's been my dream to become a sim racer. I gave up 16 years of being a professional chef to do this. And who knows, maybe one day that'll be me on the World Series. I hope. I'd love to get like sponsored by Fanatec or even just a small little company. These someone doesn't want him to pass up front. so much lag. There's got to be them working on something behind the scenes for the World Series. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. No need for that. That's someone not missing their braking point, or sorry, someone missing their braking point, or a dive bomb has been made, which is going to happen again. Yeah. I'm now stuck in the middle. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, these guys. 4-second penalty. Are you kidding me? Wow. Are we just gonna put everyone in the barrier, or are we just gonna race properly? That's disgusting behaviour. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. Wow. All because they want that finish. You shouldn't have to be aggressive to win. Okay, so we got P7 that time. We're working on it. Team race bonus though, I'll take that. Tell you what, we'll save that replay. Yeah. If you are new to the channel and you have just tuned in, thank you firstly for watching. Secondly, please hit the like button and subscribe. The thumbs up would do, but if you could subscribe, we're going to get to that 250 subscribers mark. I will do a race. I'll put like 5 tracks up and you guys can pick. We'll do 150 laps. How's that? 150 laps. If we can get to 250 subs by the end of this week. Okay, so we've got a little bit now. What are we now? Oh, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. That was 7 minutes. Okay, we'll get in and have a drink and carry on. Seven minutes away. I'm not going to do any more qualifying. I'm sure I'm not going to get any faster than that now. I think a 1:43, pretty good. Actually, I'll have a look at what my friends have done. That's cool. There's Sparks there with a 42. Wow, what do you think he is? McLaren? Yeah, McLaren. What it might be. I think that's his favourite car. Rory's not been on here today. I thought Rory was going to do his new dailies, unless he's doing the group fours. Don't know. Yeah. Got Batman and Bruce Wayne though. Where was that same guy? actually. I know it's the same guy. It's the same one. He's actually raced with us a few times. How's everyone else finding this new Ferrari as well? Because I don't actually like it. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking car. It's just, to me, it doesn't handle right. I think they need to still do some work on it. Can we check our data? No, can't check data. I think that should be put in as well. Like previous ones you've done should be able to put into your data logger. What's the World Series? What have they been doing global? 140 in the Porsche. Wow. Yep. Oh, okay, that's cool. What? Oh, okay. I used to use a T598. Now, it lasted 4 months. The power supply kept switching off. Got given a better power pack or something, they said. That kept switching off. And then the magnetic bumper snapped. So I took it apart, me being me, I'm quite good with fixing stuff. To notice that the bumpers themselves are metal, but there's like 2 little plastic clips on the inside. They both snap. Now, why would you use metal and 2 plastic bits to hold it on? That to me, I paid a lot of money for that wheel. Their tech support are rubbish. They're actually quite rude. So the wheel's actually going back. But now I'm using the DD Pro. So I spoke to Fanatec, told them the situation of what was going on. They've sent me the DD Pro wheel. I've got the base that comes with it. I've got upgraded pedals. I got some cool stickers. I got loads of Fanatec stickers. Yeah, so they just sent me the upgraded stuff. Basically, I've got the 8 Nm power supply, which I think may be a bit too much for a wheel because 8 Nm is a lot. I'm used to like 5. But direct drive, best wheel I think I've ever used. I've used the T80, which I started on, the T150, and then I got a T248, and then a T598, which is rubbish. Do not buy it. It's crap. It's too much technology. The magnetics in them just overheat all the time. So do not buy the T598. It is awful. Do not use it. If you haven't had any problems, you will. And especially if you bought it from them themselves. They're not very good. They're not very nice. They're quite rude and unhelpful. And their system of communication is completely backwards. I swear it was like a 5-year-old that designed their chat system. It's appalling. So yeah, within 2 days, I ended up getting a new wheel. So Fanatec all the way. The pros use it. So why wouldn't I? That's what I was going through my head. And a lot of my friends that I raced with in the GTRC recommended this wheel as well, because they've also had it for 6 years and they've had no problem. Use the Logitech Pro. 11 Newton meters. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I can imagine. I take it it's got all like do your pedals vibrate as well when you brake? That's what I've got on mine. My pedals actually judder. It was something they sent with whatever this was. I don't really know what they are. I can't even show you because the camera's not down there. But I will get another camera eventually, and we'll have like a camera so you can see what my feet are actually doing. Because I used to use my right foot for accelerator and brake, and then I had to teach myself to do the whole, the whole feet movement. I know it looks like I'm doing a little bit of a dance. But yeah. Tried getting a Fanatec, but they cancelled my order 3 different times. Ah, okay. So, seeing as you're from the UK, are you from the UK? You're from the UK. I've got something for you that will help you. I don't think you are you? I think you're from the US. But there's a company called PureSim. They're like the #1 in the UK. You go through them, and then they're linked to Fanatec, and instantly you're like given a WhatsApp number to communicate with a person, not a robot. And you go back and forth through communication on there of what you're into, what you're up to, what you're looking for, what game you play. Yeah, so that's how I got mine. I went through them. And like I said, ordered it within 2 days. It was here. Brand new, all boxed, all separate boxing, all packaged. Amazing. Yeah. In the US. What time is it over there? Like is it 6 hours difference on the time gap? Could be like morning. Is it morning for you? I don't know. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Morning. Is it morning or evening? I don't even know. Either not get in anymore anytime soon. Okay. Okay. I haven't used Logitech yet, but I'm sure. Got you in the lobby. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi. Is it Maurice? Hello. Yeah, I'm live streaming. I'm just hopefully trying to get to the A that I want, and then I'm gonna stop at A. I'm not gonna go any further than that. I think I just want my A. It's almost 10 a.m. Oh my god. Okay. I wasn't even up. Wasn't even up at 10 a.m. I was so tired, like super tired from yesterday. But Marie's, it's Alex, is it? Yeah, Alex. Hi. Thank you for joining the chat. Saw me in the lobby. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't done daily racing for a while because of the amount of dirty drivers, Alex. So I'm trying my hardest here to not get bumped, bashed, thrown off track, and just try and give a clean race. That's what I want. I just want a clean race. Oh. So much lag. I think if this does carry on, I may have to stop doing this because the lag is so bad. Hey! Hi, Nolander. Guys, heard my chat earlier. Nolander is the main man of the Team Rad. He is my boss. Probably the coolest guy I think I know. Well, I've never met him, but I've seen him, and he is cool as fuck. And I'm so excited to see the results. And Mustang, hello buddy, haven't spoke to you for a while. Wow, everyone's coming out to chat now. He's okay. No, I love him. Like, his enthusiasm, his love for everybody is amazing. And I just want to say a massive shout out, massive thank you to Nolander for putting most of this together with obviously GT45 to make this happen. The Vegas Cup was phenomenal. I don't think I've ever raced that hard. Time zones. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't normally do live streams during the day because you know, it's beginning of the week I suppose all right, but at the end of the week on these dailies it just gets really bad. There's so many dirty drivers. I thought that the safety bumper on the, like that for instance, why would you dive bomb? Oh my god. Yeah, so I don't know, I just thought the safety bumper on the gears would stop people being so aggressive, and I think that's what Panifany may have thought as well, but it hasn't changed a single thing. Like, there's so many dirty drivers still. Yeah, Nolander and Ghost. I think they deserve something too for all of this. I think they do. I would, if I could fly to America right now and give you guys a massive hug, I really would, just for accepting me for who I am, for one, and having me a part of the team. Like, I love Team Rad. Like, the guys are amazing. It makes it easier. Yeah, I wouldn't be this good if it weren't for you lot, though. All the work you guys have put in to help me get to where I need to be. I mean, I've still got a lot of work to do, but here we go again. Don't you just love these things that happen in these races? The little love tap they give you. Elbow room that's non-existent. The glass that ends up on your lap. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You took it tight. That's not my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, Doug is a phenomenal teacher. I've also had Sophia. She also taught me a lot. I used to race with traction control on 5. I still use it on 2 in certain cars because of the fact of some cars just lose it, and to get me to go from using traction control 5 to 2, well, I think it was only like 3 months. I've had some really good teachers, and I couldn't have asked for anyone better. Yeah, hi Mustang again. Mustang is a guy that I think I met on one of the races, and then we just got on quite well. Invited him to my Discord. He is a very good driver. I would love to get him on board with the GTRC lot. Maybe, potentially, if Nolander's there now, talk to him. He's got a lot of potential. We'd like to have him part of Team Rad, but I can't give that go ahead, you know? I can't. Not for me to do. Sophia, yeah, Sophia's an amazing driver. Like, she is phenomenal, so clever, in knowing every detail in and out of every single car. You know, some of the, the downforce and aero things she comes up with are a little bit questionable. Because I don't know how you drive like that. It's insane. Yeah, we were doing the SF races the other day, and she gave me a little insight of what to do for aero, because I've allowed aero and brake balance to be used. And she was like going sideways around the cars, but still managing to keep it on the road. I don't understand. How do you keep a car that is so fast, high downforce, and keep it on the road? Always a team decision. I would love Mustang to drive with us. He is honestly a really good driver. I've watched a lot of his YouTube channels now. He's also on my Discord. I would say yes, but it's not down to me because I'm not an admin or anything. And I want to help Team Rad grow. I'm doing everything I can to get everybody involved for these races. Race for Paul, definitely. For the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. I'm doing everything I can to help. You know? Look at me. Yeah. That's right. That's right. I mean, I've got one person already on board. He's just recently joined. His name's Coops. He's just joined. He's got a lot of potential too. I'm just dedicated to Team Rad, you know what I mean? Like, why not? So that was a P8 that time. I am Team Rad through and through. In fact, actually, Nolander, if it's okay with you to prove a point that I am not going to go anywhere, right? I'm going to say this live on stream, okay? I am going to get the Team Rad logo tattooed on probably one of my sleeves. Just to dedicate myself to you guys. I am not going anywhere. There you go. I've said it on live stream. I'll tell you what, if we can get the funding together for me to get the tattoo, I will go and get it. And then, yeah, I will show it on live stream. No one can obviously pay me for a YouTube yet. But there is a buy me a coffee link somewhere in my my YouTube. I'll put it on post as well today. And if we can raise enough money, say, I think it's like £40 a tattoo now. I don't even know anymore. I've had so many done, I don't even know. But if we can raise like £40, I would get that tattoo done next week. If we can do it by the end of this week, I will get it done next week, just before Christmas. How's that? Can we see if we can get it done? Can we get the money together to fund me to get this tattoo? Thing is, I've got to find space. I'm covered, literally covered. I've got tattoos everywhere, but I believe there's a bit of space in there. I will get Team Rad right there. I will get the logo done if we can raise the money. I know a very good tattooist anyway, so he'll probably do it anyway, just for the pure, as cheap as he can get it, really. So yeah, I'll probably say £40, because normally it's about 70, I think it is, for an hour. But I know a good tattooist, and he'll do it for about 40. Yeah, that's the love I've got for you guys. Team Rad through and through. Mm-hmm. It is. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. I would never be this fast. Would never be this involved. Yeah. I will 100%. I've done it on live stream. I've said now that we can raise £40 for me to get the tattoo. I'll go and get it done next week. So yeah, buymeacoffee.com is on my my YouTube channel. I will post the direct link somewhere in there. What's the time? Well, how many long have I got? 5 minutes. I might better do it now. Do I do it now? Find my phone. Don't actually know. Oh, it's miles away. I'm not going to be able to get my phone. Okay, so after I finish streaming, I'll post the direct link to my buymeacoffee.com. And if we, like I said, if we can raise the £40 for the tattoo, I will go and get it done next week. I really will. Yeah, she has been phenomenal as well. All the details that she's put together for the Vegas Cup, the images are phenomenal, and the music, the whole team behind everything. Honestly, massive clap for you guys, all of you. I just want to know the results, because I promise you, last night I was in tears of joy because I didn't know where I'd finished. I thought I had to only beat Williams, and I did. And I had to beat Barr because Barr was 1 point ahead of me in the overall, and he was third. I was fourth, so I'm pretty sure I'm third on the podium. And I think I've won the AMs. I'm about 98% sure I've won the AM race. You guys got snow. Wow. Yeah, we don't really get a lot of snow where I live. I used to years ago when I was up north. Don't get anything now. Tiny little flurry and that's it. Yeah, I was shaking so much at the end of that because Nolander, I watched the replay back, and between Bar, myself, and TDC, that battle we had, that, like I said earlier, there was probably a a gnat swing or a traffic cone between all three cars, and one move. That's all it would have taken, and we would have all just died into the pit wall, or not the pit wall, but a wall of some sort. It was phenomenal. I've never raced like that, but I had to prove something, and I needed to put on a good show as well, just because obviously this is all for charity, and this is for a guy that I didn't know, but I wish I did, because he looked like a phenomenal guy. Everybody loves him. Everybody knows, like, talks about him and says that he's a phenomenal guy. You know, it's a shame I didn't get to meet him, but I would have loved to. And I'm doing this for everybody that's out there. I'm doing this for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. I'm doing this for Paul. I'm doing this for Team Rad. I'm doing this for everybody, just to prove a point that I can race too. You know, it's taken me a while, but the last 6 months I have progressed so much. I'm not trying to be big-headed or anything, but that is all thanks to Team Rad. All the guys at Team Rad, all the people that have had me in their races. It's a huge shout out. And Noland, like I said, you are a living legend, sir. Hats off to you. You're an amazing guy. Your energy, that's what I love. The energy you have and the respect for everything and everyone that you have is phenomenal. I love that. Okay, 15 seconds. We got another one. Yeah, I would have loved to. You guys seem tight. But we're doing this in the way that we know how to say thank you for everything. Is through racing. Oh yeah, this season. I hope there's another one. I really want to do another season. Really do. Because this has been probably one of the biggest seasons I remember. Out of all the ones I've done, it has just been unbelievable. There's been crashes, there's been eventful parts, it's emotional. It's just been everything you can ask for in a season has happened. I've loved every second of it. Yeah, me too. Me too. I love designing liveries. It was actually Doug that taught me how to make them. He is a guru on liveries. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I honestly, the last race we just did, that 24-hour one, I love endurance racing. Just anything can happen. And that proved that last night. Yeah, I think this might be the last race. There is so much lag. I don't even know what's going on. So, this will be the last race today. The small little stream I've done just to see if everything's holding up together. And the support from you guys is phenomenal. And then you get dive bombers like that just to ruin the last stream. Wow. Let's just let you guys go and see what happens through this next corner. Oh, here we go. Wow. Is he going to pull over? Maybe. Yep. Oh my god. Why? Wow. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last stream. Well, not the last stream, but the last race that I'm going to do. Because over here, it is just gone 3 o'clock. So all of the kids are out, as you can quite clearly see. it amazes me sometimes of how these people actually got to the ranking they are in GT. It's phenomenal. You know, you have to wreck everyone else's race to ruin yours, to then start it all over again. Like, what is the point? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's exactly that. Now I've got to fight my way back through. Yeah, there are new people watching or have just joined in. Please like, subscribe. Trying to get to 250 by the end of the week as well. If I can do that, we'll do 150 laps. Don't know where yet. We'll figure it out. And if we can raise £40 for me to get a Team Rad tattoo, that'll be pretty sick. So, buymeacoffee.com. My link will be put somewhere in the posts of my YouTube at the end of this stream. I mean, I know there's one on there anyway somewhere. If you scroll down through the post, it's in there somewhere. But I'll put another one in today, direct link to my Buy Me a Coffee. I also have some other ideas of what's going to be going on here for my stream. There's going to be some merchandise. If you guys are interested, I've got some merchandise coming up for rad #UU. I don't know if I actually told everyone about how I actually got the name UU. So, as you all know, my name's Mia. A few people, my friends, call me Mimi. And when I very first spoke to Doug, I told him, like, oh no, he asked, we need to give you a nickname. I was like, oh, okay, everyone calls me Mimi. And he ran, what, you? And I was like, no, Mimi. He's like, yeah, but I'm me, and you're you. And ever since that day, it has stuck. So now I'm known as Miss UU, Rad UU, yes UU. I mean, I have been called other names too, but we won't go there on that one. There's going to be a pile up on this corner as well. Nobody can drive, apparently. This guy's got 4-second penalty from somewhere. That's why it took so long to go. The last lap, there is a potential of me getting into top 10. Guarantee these guys are not going to play nice. So we can take advantage of that. If possible. A bit more lag. Just to clarify, that is not my lobby that's doing that. Noland, if you're still there, are you able to drop me the link for St. Jude? And I will pop that in there as well at the end of this stream. If anybody wants to donate anything to St. Jude's Hospital. That is a crash. Take advantage of that one. Could be P9, depends on how this goes. Nope, got a dive bomber. Yep, that do. And then you get someone try to dive bomb me on the line. Wow. Okay, we'll take P9. I think it's, yeah, P9. We'll take that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end that. I think I can get that. Get you that at some point today. That'd be brilliant if you could. And then what I can do is I'll just link that with my YouTube, and I will do anything I can to help raise money for St. Jude's. Okay, let's have a look where we are. We've moved up a tiny fraction in the B now, so we're getting ever so closer. We're not going to get an A today. Not with this spot. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream. But I want to say a massive thank you again for everybody that's watched. Everybody that's got involved with the chat. Sorry these races haven't been great. There's just been a lot of carnage. There's a lot of lag. But I think that's just due to the World Series that's going to be happening on the 20th, I think it is. It's like 5 days away. But yeah. If we could donate to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, I will get the link done for that. I will also stick to my guns, and if we could raise the £40 for me to go and get the Team Rad tattoo, I will get it tattooed in this gap that I've got here, the Team Rad logo. I will get it there if we can raise the £40. I will add the direct link to my buymeacoffee.com. So if you could fund that, that'd be great. And we'll see what we can do. See if we can get 250 subscribers too. So if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. 250 subscribers. That's all I'm asking to get to by the end of this week. And we will do 150 laps. I will put up 5 different tracks. And we will see if we can get that 250. And I'll do 150 laps around one of those circuits. You guys get to pick. Congrats on the Vegas Cup again. We are all proud of you. Certainly moving on into the Pro-Am next season. Oh my god, I'm getting promoted as well. I mean, I'm honoured. I would love to, but I'd be scared to drive against these really fast drivers. Yeah, okay. I'd be happy to. Thank you. Thank you. Right, thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to get off. probably going to eat something now because I'm quite hungry. And just chill. All right. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Look after yourself and peace.